Hello guys, welcome to episode number 3 of our Discord bot tutorial. Today we're going to be doing the command and event handler coding of the bot. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be creating directories. Directories are folders. You need a command folder, you need an events folder, you need a handlers folder. Inside the handlers folder, make sure that you guys have, let's see if I can zoom in on that. Hey guys, welcome to episode number 3 of the Discord.js bot tutorial. We're going to be doing command and event handlers today. So first off, you're going to be needing 3 directories: handlers, events, and commands. Inside of each one of these, you're going to have, inside of the commands directory, you're going to have a folder called moderation and a folder called user. Events, you're going to have client and guild. And handlers, you're going to have a JS file called command and events. Let's start off with our index file. Actually, let's just go straight to our command handler. We're going to go in head first. So, first off, we're going to go ahead and start with our const read dir sync equals require fs. This right here will help us read the directories. So, then you have module dot exports equals bot const load equals dirs const commands equals read or sync. There we go. Commands slash dirs slash dot filter d dot ends with dot js. Then for let file of commands. Okay. Then your let pull equal require commands dirs file. Okay. Then we're going to do bot.commands.set pull.config.name pull. Okay, if pull.config.aliases pull.config.aliases that for each EACH, there we go. We're going to do a bot.aliases.set a pull config.name console.log command pull.config.name as loaded console. Okay. So, and then we're going to have a user. And we're going to have moderation. Dot for each. Then we're going to do x load x. There we go. Alright, that's our command handler. We're going to move on to the event handler. Alright, we're just going to copy the same thing that you did for that. So const load equals dirs events equal read their sync events slash dirs slash dot filter d dot ends with dot js. There we go. Then what we're going to do now is we're going to do a for loop for let file of events, for let file of events, then do const evt equals require events dirs slash file. There we go. In that there. Let e name equal file dot split. Divide period 0. There we go. Bot dot on e dot e name. There we go. evt dot bind null bot. Console dot log event e name has loaded. I do client guild dot for each x load x. There we go. Now we're going to move on to our index file. Now that we are inside of our index file, we're going to go ahead and do const client collection equals require discord.js. Again, we're redoing our entire index.js folder file. So const bot equals new client. So then we're going to do const token equals require bot config.json. Okay, and then we're going to do const prefix equals require it's config.json. There we go. Then you're going to have aliases, commands, for each x bot x equals new collection. There we go. There we go. And then we're going to have one more. This is going to be command events for each x require handlers slash x here bot. Bot.login token. There we go. There's our index file. We're going to be moving on to the message event. Alright, now that we're in the message event, we're going to go ahead and get started. Basically, you're going to copy exactly what you had in your index, almost. You're going to add the const.fs. So now, what we're going to do is we're going to do module.export. So this will be in every one of your events from now on. Ta-da! There we go. Bot. Oh, we got one more. We have one more argument pass through. There we go. If message.author.bot or message.channel.type equal to DM, or if message.content.starts with prefix return. Alright, so const args equal message.content.slice prefix.length.trim .split /+/g. Okay, const cmd equals args.shift, there we go, .to lowercase, and an end. Next line, let command file equal bot.commands.get cmd or bot.commands.get bot.aliases.get cmd. Okay, if command file.run bot message args. There we go. There is your message event, and we're going to be heading on to our ready event. Alright, we're in our ready event, so we're going to go ahead and do module.exports equals async bot. So bot.on, now let's just do console.log bot.user.tag is now online. It's now online. Okay, we're going to add one other thing. Const Discord message embed equals require discord.js. Alright, there's that one. We're going to be heading on to our commands. Alright, we're going to be entering into our info command that we did already code. So I'm going to make simple edits to it. So I'm not going to go through the info command again. I'm simply just going to write the basics of what needs to go in the file. So const message embed equals require discord.js module, let's just do module.exports equals config, there we go, and the name is going to be info. Aliases are going to be equal to information and info, then comma run async bot message args. Alright, so now we're just going to copy our code down, and this is the template for each file. Alright, now we're going to be moving on to our clear command. Alright, so we're going to be resuming back over to the clear command. So it's the same thing, const message embed, embed equals require discord.js, okay, module.exports equals open curly brace config, open curly brace name, we're going to call it clear. We're going to say aliases, hello. Alright, and we're going to do purge and clear, comma, run async bot message args. All right, now we're going to be pasting our clear command. There we go. Now let's go test the bot and see if she works. Alright guys, so I did recognize that something did go wrong with the command handler. If you would just go ahead and review this right here. I'm going to go ahead and let you pause on this one and you can see and fix the changes you need necessary. Alright, we're going to be finishing up this video with a test of the bot. So let's get her going. Info. Alright, so we do have an error. Alright guys, another really quick fix is on a message event. We're going to be changing that from argument to message. Alright guys, so we're going to be finishing up this video with a quick test. So there we go, the info command works. And the clear command works as well. Alright, looks good. Alright, thank you for tuning in, and please make sure to leave a like on the video, and as well subscribe to the channel for more amazing videos on how to code a Discord bot, basically with little to no JavaScript knowledge. Alright, we'll see you in the next one.